Hey everybody, it's Mike Cooch with Local Income Lab. I hope you're doing well. And as local marketers, we're always on the lookout for businesses that need our services. And we've all been told there's like 25 million of them just in the United States alone. So it's this massive, massive market. And that presents all kinds of great opportunities for us, obviously. But it also creates one real big challenge, which is how do I actually get the information of those small businesses that I want to go after and get in touch with them? And that seems like in this day and age, it would be a pretty easy thing. There's all this information about businesses posted everywhere. But if you go out and try and buy a list of those small businesses, as we all know, one, it can be expensive. And two, the data that you get can be completely outdated by the time you get it. I'm talking 25 to 35% of that data is completely out of date by the time you get it, which leaves you with, going and scouring the internet and trying to collect information, or just hoping that those businesses come to you and opt in on your forms and your website and give you their information, which, as we all know, that can be a trickle and not the flood of opportunity that we're looking for. So what we've put together here for you to solve this problem is a piece of software that we call Instant Local Leads. And I'm sure that you've seen other scrapers out there, that go out and collect the information of businesses for you. That's what Instant Local Leads is. It's a lead scraper. We go out and collect the information of small businesses out there in a specific geography and a specific industry that you designate in the tool. But we've taken it a little bit further in that, one, we've designed an algorithm that actually goes out and gets you quality information, because we found out that a lot of the scrapers out there, they go out and scrape and they bring back tons and tons of data, but at least half of it was useless because it was incomplete. So we went and said, how can we create a scraper that's actually going to get us good data? And then we said, well, we don't want just data as in email and phone numbers and things like that, but we want actionable data. We want data that tells us, hey, is this a prospect that I should actually be getting in touch with? Is this somebody that actually needs my services? Do they need a new website? Do they need a new mobile website? Do they need new Facebook page, or somebody to manage that Facebook page, or somebody to get them more likes to their Facebook page, things like that? Because those are the entry-level services that we tend to go out into the marketplace with. Websites, mobile websites, basic social media management. We found that those are our most successful foot in the door products, so we wanted a tool that would help us get in the door with those types of services. So that's what we've come up with, Instant Local Leads. I think the best way is to just show you a real quick demonstration of the tool. So let me go on over there and we can check it out. Okay, so here I am inside of Instant Local Leads. You can see just a very nice, simple interface here. And right up here, I can enter a keyword. So let's say I'm going after Dennis. And let's say I'm going to do it in good old Denver, Colorado. And just to keep this nice and fast, I'm just going to limit my search here to 10 responses. But I could do 50 or 100 or even max, which max essentially means there's no limits. Just going to keep on going out there and scouring until it finds everything that it can. But let me go ahead and just click search here. And you can see it quickly starts pulling up the information of businesses that meet my criteria here in the Denver area. So here's a bunch of dentists. Here's websites if they have them. Still searching for email addresses. Pulled up phone numbers for every single one of them, which is fantastic. It's obviously the information that we look for to do our prospecting. We get on the phone a ton. It gives me their business address, the category that they are listed in. That's actually pulling from Facebook. And then you can see here it's going to be filling in, do they have Flash on their website, and do they have a mobile site based on, do we find the m.domain, .mobi, or any other indication that they actually have a mobile presence. And the reason for that is that we use that data again to go and do our prospecting. So we'll give it another few seconds here to continue pulling up data. You can see it's pulling up, again, email, whether or not the site has Flash, and whether or not we find a mobile domain. Okay, so I'm back. We're about 20 seconds into it here. You can still see it's doing a little bit of search still for Flash, but most of the data here has been pulled in. You can see a number of these businesses don't even have websites listed. A number of them we weren't able to get email addresses, although generally able to find that we're able to get email addresses and phone numbers about twice as frequently as other tools that are out there. We've got a real good track record there. So real quick, let me just show you how we'll put this data into use. So as I said, we like to prospect for businesses for new websites and mobile websites. So the Flash information and the mobile domain information help us out there. So let's just say that I want to contact this Howard Dental Service or Dental Center and get in touch with them about the fact that they don't have a mobile website and they've got Flash on their main website. So we might be able to do some good work for them. So I just go ahead and select here, and you can see these buttons up here. So I'm going to go ahead and press the button copy website URL, and then I'm going to press how does the site score, how does the site look, and make the site look badass. And what that does is that takes me out to 3 different sites here on the web that we've integrated into. So one here is freegrader.com. So now I'm just going to do a paste of the URL of the business here that I was looking at. So I go ahead and put that in here and hit submit. And what freegrader.com, FreeGrader is just some third-party site that we found that we think does a nice job of creating a quick little report for these businesses about their website that we can share with them to, show them, hey, you got a score of a 24 out of 100 by this third-party site. We can email this report, we can put it into a PDF, but we can just show them basically, hey, you've got a lot of things on your site that could stand to be improved to help you out in the search engines and things like that. So just a nice simple way of letting them know, hey, your site could use some work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this mobile phone emulator, okay? And again, just a free mobile phone emulator. There's a bunch of them out there. This is just the one that we chose to integrate with. I'm going to go ahead and put the domain in here, and it's going to show me what this site currently looks like on a mobile phone. So it's pulling that up here real quick. And as you can see here, this site actually doesn't look that bad on a mobile phone just because they've got this nice picture in here and stuff like that. But obviously from a usability perspective, it's pretty much as bad as you can get. They've got a gazillion little links and buttons and all kinds of tiny little bits of information in here. So then we're going to go over to, we just chose the Duda Mobile emulator. And again, this is all integrated right there in the tool. You just hit those buttons and everything pops up. So then what we do is we then have Duda just pull up a quick mock-up of what this site can look like from a mobile perspective if it's designed more effectively. And that way we can then take all of the information from these 3 tools that we've integrated with and use that to quickly put together a prospecting email or a letter or presentation or whatever it is and reach out to this prospect and let them know, hey, here's what we can do for you. So you can see here Duda just quickly pulled up a site, and you can see here we've got the images from the site on here. There's probably some optimization we could do of this very, very quickly. This is obviously just Duda's real quick mock-up, but clearly something that we can show to this dental office and say, hey, look how much easier that we can make your mobile website for you. So real nice integration again into 3 tools. We get a nice report to tell them about their website. We can show them how their current site looks on mobile, and then we can show them what we can do for them. We just cut and paste, just copy and paste these images and put them into a quick presentation. We also have just direct mail pieces or emails and things like that we put into them as well. So really, really just nice, fast, easy way for us to prospect out to these different businesses. And then if you go and look over here under Facebook leads, it's another option. So I'm going to erase the data here, but let's just do Dentist Denver here one more time. We pull up a search for Facebook leads. So if you're offering any sort of social media services, this does a real nice job of pulling up the information about them. And it gives you, again, some good insights that you can use in your prospecting. So it tells you when the site was last updated, how many people were here, how many people are talking about it, the number of likes that they have. So just a nice, easy way to collect data about their social media presence that gives you a decent indication of, hey, how actively are they managing this? How good of a job are they doing? Are they somebody that we want to prospect with and let them know, hey, looks like you're not keeping up with your social media and your competition is kicking your butt. Or in the case of somebody here with like 1,600 likes, these guys are doing a pretty good job. Maybe there's some different services and a different approach that you want to take to how you market to them. We also have a direct mail leads tabs in here, which just gives you an easy way to export any of the data that you pull on your verticals into a quick direct mail list. I hope you can see Instant Local Leads, just a nice, simple, easy tool to help you collect information about local businesses and use that information in your prospecting activities. Very, very easy to get email addresses, phone numbers, addresses, but most importantly, get that actionable data that you can go out and sell great foot in the door services like websites, mobile websites, and social media services. Check out all the details below. We've put together a killer deal on this software for everybody here that's seeing this. So check it out down below, and we hope you can take advantage of it. Take care.